Hi, you may have heard about the recent class action lawsuit against the National Association of Realtors, otherwise known as NAR, as well as major brokerage brands and some MLSs. The jury ruled in favor of the plaintiffs last week, awarding $1.7 billion. Appeals are already in the process, so it will be a long while before things are set in stone. The suit was brought on by some home sellers in the Midwest who felt that NAR's practices restrict competition and lead to inflated commission costs for consumers. At the core of it, the plaintiffs claim that home sellers should not be responsible for the buyer's agent's commission, and they should be given the option of offering zero compensation to the buyer who brings the broker who brings a buyer for their home. As it stands now, and it's been like this for decades and decades, when a listing broker sets a commission with a seller, a portion of it is paid out to the broker who brings the buyer to the closing table. It's called broker cooperation, and we rely on it to get the most exposure for our listings and ultimately the strongest price and terms for our sellers. The dust from the ruling hasn't yet settled and appeals are in the works, but it likely will change how buyers' agents get compensated. If a seller decides not to pay the buying side of the commission, there are many implications and questions that go along with it, such as A, will buyers have the same interest in purchasing a home that is not covering their agent's costs versus a listing that does? B, will a buyer need to bake in the commission into their offer and ask for a seller's concession at closing to cover that cost? Because think about it, buyers have to come up with a significant down payment as well as closing costs, and now they may be asked to bring another amount of money to closing. C, will it take longer to sell homes? Will it be more complicated? Will it scare off potential buyers? A lot is up in the air right now. For me and my team, we are staying focused on helping our clients to the absolute best of our abilities. We will continue to be transparent. We will continue to offer choices, guidance, and be clear on our fiduciary responsibilities. We will also continue to implement ways to add value to both buyers and sellers. But it still remains unclear how this is going to shake out in the near and distant future. So if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out, and I'll be sure to keep you posted on all the developments.